Welcome to this GMS tutorial, aiming at providing a quick overview on how to fill out and submit a project proposal in the GMS. Project proposals are created in response to an active allocation, visible here in your GMS homepage. You can access the allocation's details and priorities by clicking on these folders. To create a project proposal, click on this plus icon. Fill in all the preliminary fields determining the main characteristics of your project. Tick this box if your proposal is a multi-cluster project. Select the clusters and sub-clusters, and indicate their respective percentages. You can add additional clusters by clicking on this icon. Once all fields are filled out, click on Create Project. You will be able to edit this data in your project draft before submitting your proposal. This is how the project proposal is displayed on the GMS, with previously entered information being automatically generated. We call it the 8+3 proposal template. The 8+3 template aims to reflect OCHA's alignment with the Grand Bargain. With 8 core questions and 3 additional ones, it allows for a more harmonized form. You need to fill out all the mandatory fields of the tabs to be able to submit your project proposal. You can hover over the blue question mark icons to access guidance about the fields. If you need more help to fill in any of these tabs, click on the FAQ button, which will redirect you to the According Help portal article. We strongly advise you to fill in the tabs from the left to the right, as some information will be necessary to fill in the following tabs. For instance, you will need a Filled and Saved Logical Framework tab to fill in the Work Plan tab. Quick tip for the first tab, Cover Page. Do not forget to add the organization's focal point contact details. You can do so by clicking on this button, on the right-hand side. After entering information in a tab, do not forget to click on Save. The system will not keep unsaved data when navigating through the tabs. The Save buttons are also available at the bottom of each tab. Once you save all information in one tab, its header turns blue, indicating that all mandatory fields have been filled out. In the second tab, you need to enter your project's logical framework. Start by selecting your cluster objective, its related HRP objective and the percentage of activities linked to it. The logical framework should at least include one outcome, one output per outcome and one activity and one standard indicator per output. You can start to create your logical framework by adding an outcome. To do so, click on this icon. Once an outcome is created, you have access to these buttons, to add the respective outputs, indicators and activities. To add more outcomes, repeat the process. Don't forget to click on Save. The Work Plan tab draws from the activities inserted in the logical framework you entered and saved. Simply tick the period you plan to carry out the activity. In the Affected Persons tab, provide the gender and age breakdown of targeted affected persons including persons with disabilities and information on indirect beneficiaries. Then, click on Save. The Other Info tab includes crucial information on your project proposal, most notably the accountability of the affected persons, protection mainstreaming and gender-based violence, the gender with age marker reference number and code, all information related to risk management, including access and monitoring, the exit strategy and sustainability, the coordination and complementarity, and the sub-implementing partners. After entering all information, do not forget to click on Save. Then, you can enter your budget in the Budgets tab. It is composed of 7 categories. After entering all necessary information, click on Save. Once you save the budget information, the entered total amount is automatically generated in the Cover Page tab of the proposal. Then, fill in the Locations tab with the targeted geographical areas. This tab draws from the data saved in the Budget and the Affected Persons tabs. Filling in this tab can be tricky for GMS beginners. To learn how to do so, you can watch our dedicated tutorial video, or read the Help Portal article. The Documents tab allows you to upload documents pertaining to your project proposal. To do so, click on Add Document. You can leave comments for the project review team by clicking on Add Comments. Once all tabs headers are blue, and you wish to send your project proposal to OCHA CBPF review, click on Submit Project Proposal. A pop-up window will request your confirmation. You can add additional comments, before clicking on Save and go to Under SR to submit your project proposal. Remember to submit your project proposal before the deadline. Your project proposal, once submitted, is in a read-only mode. You can no longer edit it. After submission, your project proposal will follow this workflow for a standard allocation. You can find guidance on all these steps in the Help portal. You can keep track of all changes of your project's workflow status in the Project Tracking tab. You will also be notified by email of changes and pending actions. We hope this tutorial video was useful. If you face any issue, don't hesitate to contact your HFU country team.